looking.
He do look like a good ass baseball player for sure.
Hey man,
Underlay.
Oh shit! Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. My name's Amin, joined as always by Trey, Jerv, Glasses, and JuJu. Jason may or may not show up. We'll figure it out as we go along. We got a great show for you guys today. Man, we got All-Star Weekend recap. We got the top 10 blacks. We got to figure out who the top 10 blacks are of all time. This is on the heels of President Trump inviting all the best blacks to the White House. Spirit Airlines got something to say to all y'all talking shit on the airline tip. Steve Smith, man, viral for all the right reasons, the wrong reasons. We'll get into it.
Depending on what side of the fence you on.
Yep. But first, patreon.com/countthedings. That's where you get all of the content, the exclusive content, the early ticket sales to the live show. There's another one coming up. We can't tell you that it's going to happen in April. That's about all I'm going to say. So you want to be locked in there. Discounted tickets for Patreons, watch-alongs, all types of other shit. You know the deal. Patreon.com/countthedings. Make sure you are locked in. I know we got to run that. I do want to mention this up top because I will forget if I don't talk about it immediately. Memes and Nightmares is the movie. It's on Hulu.
Starring Amin.
Starring Josiah Johnson. It's Josiah Johnson's movie. Josiah Johnson and Jamel Johnson. Is executive produced by Maverick Carter and LeBron James. And yes, your boy's in it. So make sure you check it out. This is my acting debut. So
Zach Harper's in there too. Shout out to
Zach
Zach
Harper's
Harper.
in there. There's a whole bunch of people in there, but me and Zach are in there a lot more than I will admit than I thought we would be in it. I thought I was gonna be in there for 5 seconds, and it turns out my ass is just fucking talking the whole time. So make sure you check that out on Hulu. Memes and Nightmares. Run it up. Go give a good rating on Rotten Tomatoes, whatever you want to do, so that this shit gets some good pub, get some good reviews.
Oscar award-winning Amina Hassan.
Yeah,
Yo,
supporting
actor.
Supporting actor. All right. So now that we got that out the way, last weekend we were off because many of us were in San Francisco for All-Star Weekend. The homie Trey was the ultimate plug. Jerv, you would have been so proud, man. Jerv, you would have been proud. But I'm gonna tell you also, I'm proud because I pulled off the ultimate switcheroo to get everybody into the party, man.
Yes.
I don't even should I say it out loud?
He coached better than Steve Kerr, bro. It was a good huddle.
Man, stop that. Don't do that.
This nigga.
I mean, I had to. We were in the Bay, man. You could coach the Warriors off the play you made.
We had a situation where we had 5 of us with 5 of us, 4 of us being dudes trying to get in. We thought getting there early would fix the whole situation. It didn't. We thought like, oh yeah, I see my guy at the door. He's like, how many you got with you? Come on in. It wasn't. He was like, I got you and 1. And that's it. What's up, Jason? And so it's like, if they're not on the list, don't even try it.
Don't even try it. It's one of those. It's also one of those parties where you see everybody getting out. You see paparazzi going. Right?
It was a party. We're not gonna say which party it was, but we're just gonna say it was a party, man.
Wait, who was all there? Sorry, I don't.
So it's me, JuJu, Trey, and our homie Quincy, Quincy Chad, right?
Oh, that was on the pod.
Yeah, that was on the pod with us. Yeah, and so and we had a female with us. So it was like, okay, like how do we finagle this? Now Trey has someone on the inside who's like, that might be able to get me the +1, but then we still got JuJu and Quincy. So it's like, okay, how do we do this? So I'm my guy that said, yo, you're good. Your +1 is good, but that's it. So I'm like, okay, how do I get these 2 guys who aren't on the list in? And then he walks inside. So then the lady that's in charge up front is doing the like, we're not letting anyone in. Okay, you on the list, you got to get at the end of that line. And she's doing a whole lot of yelling and pointing, and where's your QR code? And I'm like, okay, okay. And I peeped. Someone said her name. We'll use the name Lisa. Just as a fake name. So they said Lisa. I was like, okay, I'm gonna bank that in the back of my head. Waited and I waited and I waited and I waited and I said, this is what we're gonna do. I know I'm on the list. I know Trey's on the list. We're gonna say that Quincy and JuJu. I mean, I actually handed JuJu my ID, by the way.
Yes, you did. Shout out to him.
What was that gonna do?
Just because it's like, is your name on the list? They're gonna
Yes,
ask for ID, and then they
all
never
black
look at the
people look
picture.
alike.
All black people.
That's
look
what
alike.
I'm saying. The mean.
All black people
Juju's
look
passing for a mean in here in a black people situation.
Hey,
No, the door wasn't. The people at the door weren't black.
They weren't. Okay. That's
No.
that's
So
a crucial element.
It's a crucial element. So I'm waiting. Finally, like enough time has passed. I say to old girl, I don't yell her name. I say it softly.
wait.
Lisa.
You didn't. I got to shout out my friend. She got me in.
Yes,
Then
she
that's
did. Yes.
because that's why we had to pass off the name. I said,
Yeah.
you are now Trevon Edwards.
Yeah.
Who's
And now-
Trevon?
So
he's
Quincy
now
was Trevon Edwards.
No, Quincy is
Quincy.
Trevon Edwards now.
Quincy is Trevon Edwards. Okay.
Yeah. Trevon Edwards went to the gym and gained
Yeah,
20 pounds of
I'm out here.
muscle.
I'm out here handsome and fit, right?
Yeah. Right.
So I go in, and
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to lead the homies. I'm just trying to find the person that I know in there to go get the people. Now,
But
I'm never going to leave anybody outside. By the way,
Nobody ever took it down,
time out.
Trey.
Time out. Because I'm
Yeah.
I'm peeping something right now. I feel like there's about to be a twist with the Trayvon aspect of it because he's already copping pleas, making it seem like he didn't leave the homies. Was Trayvon suspected? Maybe not on your end, but JuJu, was there ever a moment where you guys felt like Trayvon may have possibly, I don't know, left the homies?
Nah, not
Okay.
1 second.
Okay.
We had.
don't smut my name because
My
I
bad.
text
1
them.
second.
You know the crazy thing
Not-
about it? I text them before they even
Not
hit
1
me.
second. Not 1 second. But I knew you were gonna go in. I didn't see when you went in. So it's like I'm talking, and then I turn around and I see Trey inside. Lead it back. Look, he's inside already. How the hell you get inside? But I knew. I'm like, okay,
Inside
he's
man.
inside, and he didn't check in. So that means his name is still gold on the thing. So boom, I put two and two together. I said, "Oh, girl," I said her name softly, Lisa, and she turned around, like the turnaround of like not like people yelling my name, but someone said my name who knows who I am. And she looks at me and I'm like, "Yo, my guys are gonna get in, or what? They're on the list. I just don't want to wait in line with." And she looks at me like, "Oh yeah, you're good. Like what's the name?" And I said, "Edwards." And she looked up the list and she's like, she saw Trey. I said, "Okay, and how many?" And I said, just these two right here." Boom, we're in. I was like, "God,
That's fine.
working
Well
the
done.
system."
Good play.
It's all about it's all little bits. It's all little
And
things.
you gotta look like you belong there.
Dude,
Don't
that's
have
the
the
part.
lost look.
dog. There were the lost people, there were the anxious people, there were the angry people. All of them was outside.
Oh, because
All of them was
hey, and it was like one of those movies, Jason. You know how you get up front, you feel like you good, and you get your ego checked immediately. Like they was like, "Get out my line," like that.
Right.
It was
Right.
very
Get out my line.
animated. It was very animated. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn,
This is in San Fran?
yeah.
yeah, man.
But you gotta
Because
have
of
the
I would
ultimate
say.
cool. You
But-
gotta have the
Right.
ultimate. But JuJu, that's what I'm saying. JuJu is the perfect guy to be the extra. You know what I'm saying? Like Will,
Right.
because he's gonna come in with all the swagger, all the sauce. So it's like he looks like he belongs anyway. So once she looks up from Amin's, his interjection with her, she looks at JuJu and she's probably like, okay, he's already supposed to be in here anyway. Let him.
But here's the
He's
twist.
one of the good ones.
Wait, here's the twist, Jason.
Yeah.
Famous people were getting turned around.
dog.
It's not about fame. It's about aura. JuJu's
No,
got the,
I get. No,
got
I'm
the-
not.
got
I'm
the
not.
glow.
I'm not saying the aura, but we were
Yeah.
like, we weren't even abiding by rules, bro. We were on
Right.
the side, like just
Right.
like, hey, we ain't moving.
Right.
We not breaking up the pack. We not doing nothing. Me, JuJu, and Quincy, because I was letting Amin work, like going up there, just talking to his boy, trying to figure it out. Me, Quincy, and JuJu was right there, like in a triangle, like, yo, you this person, you this person.
I mean,
You guys drew up the play. You guys drew up the
How about-
play.
let me. I want for full disclosure. I gotta say there was one point where Quincy almost fucked up the play because she said,
he
"What's the name?" And I said, "Trayvon Edwards." Last name is Edwards. Trey. And Quincy says, "Trey's inside." I'm like, "No, he's not Trey."
He wasn't locked in.
Juju.
He wasn't locked in.
Juju because I know Juju was locked in. I didn't know about Quincy. I know
You know what? I just realized why though. You know why you was locked in, Juju?
What?
Because you a 2-time Super Bowl champion, my guy.
Oh,
That's why you were locked in, brother.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? You channeled that inner winner. You know what I'm saying? You kept the main thing.
Jerv, we're gonna clear the lane. It's all yours. This is what
I'm
happened
not
last week, but we were off. It's your time.
I'm just saying to me, rain, sleet, or snow, Juju trains to go, baby. Like that's all I'm trying to tell you. Like, you know, since you guys are just opening the floor up to me, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, it's just funny, man, because I was worried. Jason wasn't really going to show up to the pod today. I was a little nervous, and you know, but I just want Jason to understand that, you know, big bro always got your back, baby. Big bro always got your back, doggy. You know what I'm saying?
I had to get some water real quick.
Oh, it's cool. Big bro got your back. That's all I want to say, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people be excited to get places, and sometimes people finish their food. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we are big dogs, and big dogs finish their food. You know what I mean? And spoiler alert, just so everyone knows, I've already seen the script. You know, and Juju, hey, we are now a part of the fan base that we don't even have to how they say, we don't even have to be cool anymore, brother. We can talk our shit. We are now part of the multiple championship club. We do this now, right? Like, so when we do this again next year, my brother, I expect to see you down here. I expect to see you down here at the parade with me, my guy. You got to come through the parade. You got to party with us, yo. You know what I'm saying? Jason, you more than welcome to watch us on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome to watch us on whatever your social media platform that you desire. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Bird Gang, baby, that's what we do now.
Jason don't even get an invite?
No, because only winners get wings. I mean, only winners get wings. And second place or third place, whatever place people be coming in that don't win, they don't get no wings.
Hey, the listeners called you nasty for hijacking the convo, the story time.
Oh, my bad, yo. You know what else is nasty? Putting a fucking 40 burger on a fucking champions in the Super Bowl. All this shit they talked about my quarterback. What can they say now, yo?
Right.
That's all I got.
Patrick Mahomes cut the mohawk off, bro. That nigga walking
come on, bro.
A box right now.
Wait, he cut his hair?
He cut his hair, bro.
What? No, y'all gotta pull up that pic. Put it in the chat.
He showed up to his grandpa's funeral.
Beat the mohawk off
with the new cut.
Be like that sometimes, yo.
Put it in the chat. I ain't seen that shit. That nigga really cut it.
Beat the mohawk on that boy is the second funniest shit that Juju's ever said. Right behind. Tell you got to learn Pelicanese. Jimmy Butler.
Pelicanese is crazy. But yeah, no, congratulations to Juju and Jerv, man. Well deserved. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He out here looking like us. We might actually claim him, bro.
He look like Seth.
Hey, no.
He look like Seth.
No, we are not.
Like
we are not doing that.
He look like Seth.
He do. That's
support
crazy.
the guy that has, you know, that has the black you know, the black wife, the black agent, you know what I mean? Support that guy, man. You know, he's a winner.
I mean,
Jalen Hurts, you know what he got everyone doing his work for him. That nigga don't have to explain himself. He got to do shit.
Nothing. Just
Patrick
smile.
Mahomes got his daddy doing his work out here for him.
Turn his Kango hat backwards and smile, nigga.
Patrick Mahomes got his dad out here fighting in the streets, man.
Oh my God.
Dog, with John
Crazy
Rocker. What a fucking, like, what's some crazy,
but that's the great thing about it. This nigga was about to fight the true racists.
Right.
You can't tell me that nigga not
No,
real
they about
nigga.
to fight. They about to line it up for the Barstool shit. I ain't
Oh,
trying to promote it, but yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Cool. I ain't trying to see my black man like that.
Nah,
John
me
Rocker,
neither.
listen. I don't want to see it happen, but we can all look at this Rumble and tell what's going to happen. Unless Senior got
he gonna knock Senior.
unless he might have a quick jab.
He got like 40 pounds on,
It
bro.
ain't been great. It ain't been great for us, man, in the ring in the past couple months, man. We've been looking tricky. So
We're struggling over here.
I don't know, man. Black boxers, celebrity
nigga better
boxers, and all that shit
sober
look
up.
tricky.
Fish Sticks asks, is this from 2004 Rocker versus Mahomes? Even 2004 would be too late, man. This is like from 98. This is some 98 shit right here, man. This is some pre 9/11 shit.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes Senior gonna get knocked out, but I ain't gonna hold you. That's my prediction if they do fight.
Right.
You feel me? My boy gonna be in off the 211s.
That's why I'm like, my nigga gotta sober up.
I don't think he got no discipline. He ain't Mike J in the flu game.
I want him to fight dirty, man. I want him to like fall down and then pick up like a chair and hit that. I don't want to see
He's definitely kicking him in his nuts or something. Like he's definitely not just like rumbling.
Yo, so we was in San Francisco. We only got the chance to hang out once. But it was fun. I mean, I think overall, like we had a good time off the court in that scenario. What was your favorite experience, JuJu, of San Francisco?
Shit, probably that night for real, because my whole time in San Francisco, bro, my sinuses were fucked up. I had a headache. Like, I was like, God damn, as soon as I got here, I felt trash. I ain't even go out the first night at all. The Sunday night I laid it down, you feel me? So probably that night we went out for real.
How was it Sunday? I dipped out, so I didn't know.
Yeah, we hit Josiah party, you know what I mean? Salute to Millions and Nightmares. That was a vibe you did, but outside of that, we just kicked it. You feel me? We didn't go to the actual the All-Star game, which was booty on top of that. Like, I don't know what this new format, bro. That shit lame as hell, bro.
I thought LeBron
could have put the jersey on though.
Yeah.
So are they? Do y'all think they're gonna do the 1v1? Because I feel like that's the only thing.
I don't see it happening, but I've seen the conversation. I ain't gonna get my hopes up, but yeah, I don't know. I just think that it was just so much. The idea of the analytics stripped down to 40 minutes of play and 2 hours of advertising, the retirement of the TNT analyst group, Mr. Beast with this shot thing. It just was a lot going on that I felt like they were winging it. Like, oh, you're here? Come on the court. Not saying that it wasn't produced that way, because it was produced that way. It just surprised the actual fans who came to watch a
basketball game, right? And that's some shit you do on Saturday, bro. Like, you do that shit on Friday or Saturday if you're gonna have all them other fanfare events. You feel me? Like, I've been to All-Star in LA twice, I think, and that shit was dope. You know, they have all the installations and all that shit, and that's when you get all of the fucking win $100,000 and all that type shit. When it's Sunday, it's the game day. Sunday, we playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? And my favorite, and I think the most competitive, is when it's East versus West. And I think they should still play for home court in the finals. I think that's a dope, like, you know, incentive. I don't know what they're gonna do now. I mean, I think even maybe US versus the world might be cool if they want to do some like fly shit.
That ain't
but I think the East versus the West is just keep it how that was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just get back to the basics. Basketball, brother.
Right. Just hoop.
Basketball.
Yeah, my thing is this: the basketball part of Sunday, the actual playing of basketball, was the most competitive basketball we've had on Sunday in about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, they didn't break it.
I disagree. I think they only had one competitive game. And the reason why it was competitive, because the OGs didn't want to lose to the Rising Stars. So that was the only thing that made it interesting.
I thought the championship game was not as competitive as the Rising Stars game, but it was still
competitive. There was defense actually played.
But it was 11-1, and it was kind of already decided.
I mean, they're gonna start off slow. Some
game point defense was terrible. That's what I would like.
I will say there was.
Can we just man up for game point? Like you do in real basketball at a playground?
Hey, they did in the Rising Stars game. They did.
No, they did.
That's what I'm saying.
They was playing that Rising Stars game.
Did we get defense or not? That's all I'm asking.
Hold on. I have to say this because this shit happened for real. And that Saturday night party that we snuck our way in, or whatever, however you want to call it. At one point, I'm drunk and I'm talking to one of the kids who's playing in the Rising Stars, and I told him, "Yo, man, it's on you to save the NBA." I gave this whole speech about like you got to come out rambling. Drunk rambling. Like it was so bad. My spirit left my body and looked at my drunk head. What are you doing over there, bro? Stop, man.
How many drinks were you in at that time?
No, it was a million.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was one drink that they had that just was like really good. It was really good, and it just didn't.
I couldn't tell you what I had to drink. I can only tell you I had a
Were you-
million at
And
that
to,
point.
and to
Do you
explain this
mix
part,
light and dark and
we
all that? I mean,
I mix everything, bro.
yeah,
I
oh,
don't believe
man.
in none of that.
But this is the
shit.
thing. They had drinks that they had people you could order at the bar. They had people walking by. They had different
Yeah.
things. They had
Oh yeah, they had like the girls would come by with trays and stuff. But it looked like soup. I thought it was soup.
so
No,
so
they
you
had
going
meatballs on that motherfucker, tuna
everything.
tartar and shit. I'm like,
tuna
sis, yo.
tartar.
This
I
nigga
don't want no
was-
goddamn loose meatball, bro. You walking around that bitch, nigga sneezing.
You was talking to Keontae. You was talking to Keontae George
I
about.
won't say who it was, but like to his credit, he pretended to like oh word.
to listen. He was like, "Get this nigga out of my face."
I know I was a little lit because I missed Don Tolliver's whole performance. I seen them niggas walk by, and I
Don
said,
Tolliver performed.
he performed. Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, man.
I mean, he had performed in the
That
room to
hot-ass
the right.
room.
He performed
Yeah.
to the room in the right.
Like
So
down
wait,
that hallway.
And then Anthony Edwards walked by too. I was just looking like, I was like, yo, what happened?
So I
I'm
mean,
like,
Bro,
you
they shouldn't have turned the lights off. That's the problem. They cut the
That's-
lights off. You couldn't see 2 feet in front of your face, like in the main part. Like that shit was kind of lame.
So I mean, you were telling him that they needed to win in order to save the NBA. That was his
No,
speech.
No, he said
I
lock up.
Y'all gotta lock them up. Like,
Y'all gotta
don't-
lock
don't-
them up. But it
don't-
was one of
don't
the,
fuck around,
you know,
don't
the
do that cool
Draymond
shit.
KD shit where he's doing
Right.
this. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Amin was-
That's exactly what it was.
Amin had his Amin set his drink down. Was like, yo, so. I just like,
But-
okay. I'm like, he must be locked in with bro because he ain't gonna come over there.
Right.
But he was listening to bro. He respected him, so
listening.
he was
He-
just
he
like,
he
he
listened
ain't hit him with the
respectfully.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
He was just like, oh, okay, yeah.
Or even like I thought at one point, like again, as I'm watching, what the fuck are you doing over there? I'm doing that to myself.
Yeah.
Like I thought at one point he'd be like, all right, man, cool. Like dap me up,
Yeah.
get me up out of here.
Yeah.
He was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Sunday happened, and I'm like, oh man. And then I'm watching the play. I'm like, maybe
He
got
listened.
through.
He's
Like, he
listening.
listened.
It's
Because
me. He over there like, it's my credit.
That's
that
funny.
shit was
Amin
funny.
saved
so-
the All-Star game. More pep talks from Amin.
So what do y'all think is the solution? I feel like everybody should chime in on what's the one or two
Just basketball,
one or two.
bro. Just
What's the real answer though, Trey? You can't say
the
just
answer is
basketball,
just go back to the original format
which
and
is
just
what?
let guys just East versus West.
East versus
And,
West.
and just let
Then
guys
no-
compete.
No stakes though. No home court in the finals.
Nah.
Nah.
I mean, I feel like they've tried all that stuff. I just think
Or
we should
money.
just-
What do
we
you
should
think
just
about
let-
money?
Money ain't gonna work.
money ain't gonna work.
Just play
We-
ball.
Just hoop. You're
Just
there
hoop.
for that. And then honestly, like I'm kind the skill stuff and like I get it, but like some stuff is just really losing certain interest. 3-point is great. Mac McClung was great in the dunk contest. He low-key saved that shit by himself. But it's
Stephon
like,
Castle was great.
Castle,
Yeah,
Castle
yeah,
should have
Castle
won.
was nice.
Castle
yo.
should have won, man. That last
Nah,
Nah, dog.
chill
The
out.
nigga, the boy McClung jumped over, like he actually jumped over. He didn't do the nutty Blake Griffin Jones where he jumped over the fucking hood. He jumped.
That was in the first round. I'm just saying.
Okay,
Stephon
with
Castle-
all respect to jumping
Hold on.
over a car.
okay,
excuse
it
me.
wasn't
Hold
a
on.
blowout. Castle
Hold
made it
on.
competitive. But
It should have been a
not-
tie. It should have been a
Hold
tie.
on.
And they should have went
Hold
to
on.
the playoffs.
Hold on, couple of
They
things,
gave up
couple of things.
47 on that. It was a 50. Go ahead.
Couple of things. Number one, his Castle's first dunk was not only dope, but it was an ode to Vince Carter. Nobody got it, and so he got unfairly scored low on that. Number two, I'm not saying it's easy to do this, but there's a little bit of Mac McClung where it's like guy holding the ball, I jump up, and then
Propel.
I put there's a little push off, a
Propel
little
myself.
push off. Again, not that doesn't take away from how difficult it is. I'm just saying it is not
Fucking Larry
quite.
Nance over here with the critique.
I'm
But
just saying.
I like the Castle.
Jerv,
off
share,
the-
share
off the
that
make.
comment at the bottom.
What
This one.
if McClung was at home? Nah,
Yes.
come on, man.
No, nobody's questioning that, bro. The rim tap, like he was flying, literally flying.
McClung was
bruh.
dope.
He
McClung
was
dope.
flying. I'm not saying that Castle didn't do great. Castle would have, like, again, in a situation, he was the closest to potentially defeating McClung. Like, he could have beat him if, you know what I mean? But he was saving his shit. He had to go. If you're going to try to go up against 2-time, he's 3-time champ now, but the 2-time champ, you can't leave nothing. All that, I hate when the dunkers be like, yeah, I'm saving something for the last round. You might not make it. You might not make it. Your first
That
dunk got
nigga
to be
Jackson.
so crazy to set the tone to a point where we like, ooh, I don't. If he did that, I don't know what else he gonna do. That was the whole thing.
I think they should add in or bring back the W to Friday and Saturday. The W should be with them for the skills challenge.
Hold on. Do you want to have this
challenge?
conversation? Do you want to
For
have
skills
this conversation?
challenge and for the 3-point, because I think it will make both of them way more entertaining.
Trey, do we want to have this conversation?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Why? Why?
I don't.
I think this is how they say the All-Star game. Each team play for a charity, St. Jude's or some shit that you can actually see. Like, and the kids get the courtside seats. The kids who finna benefit, they get the courtside seats.
Get their ass
like
penalty box, nigga.
Right.
In there.
Show your ass out here if you want to. You see little sis right here. Come on.
Right.
You gonna let her down?
Right. I like that, JuJu. I think that's actually good. But no, y'all don't think the W should? Because
no, bro, this is not. This is
my nigga Jason's funny.
Only thing I'm saying about this, Jason.
Well, we already had a W in the skills competition before.
I understand, Jason.
And then we had Sabrina and Steph.
Jason, we are beyond advanced now, where they can hold their own. They should not be playing in a celebrity game. They should not be competing in All-Star Weekend. They have a strong All-Star Weekend for themselves. I do not want them to be watered down playing in the NBA anything. The WNBA is just as fun.
Why is it watered down though? I think it's
if you're a professional, why are you playing against celebrities?
I'm not saying in a celebrity, bro. I said that.
No, hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
If you're a professional, you want to compete against your actual peers. You don't want to be like this whole man versus women thing. I think that shit's played out. I think that they're basically productively moved past that point where they're actually, that's why we have leagues like, you know what I'm saying, Unrivaled. We have the things that they're plateauing to build their own star, and we don't need that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got their own shit that they're there.
I'm not saying to do it like a gimmick. I'm saying the same way like they used to do the skills competition.
The 3-point contest was a gimmick. That Steph versus Sabrina shit was a gimmick. Like, I mean, if he wins by a bunch, he's a bad guy. If he loses, it's the narrative. It's a lose, bro. It's a new. That's why Caitlyn was off that shit. She just like, yo, I just want to do my first one in the WNBA All-Star game.
And I think it would be dope if it was Caitlyn Clark and other, women in the 3-point contest. I think that would be fine.
So what Jason's saying something different. He's not saying have Steph versus Caitlyn Clark. He's saying have their 3-point contest.
But why?
During All-Star. Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not agreeing with it.
All-Star game. They literally listen. If you want to see
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, Jerv. I'm saying add them at nigga right after Dame. Caitlyn.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
But why would we watch a WNBA 3-point contest when they actually have when they have their own? That means if we're gonna add them, then they need to eliminate that from their All-Star weekend. What sense would that make?
Or we need to send our niggas over there.
Could you imagine?
But I think them in the skills competition was dope though. When they used to do it with their partnered.
But I just think
NBA
that they
team.
didn't have the visibility or the star power at the moment. They have real stars. They have commercials. They have their household names now. Men are wearing their jerseys at this point. They've earned that level to have their own thing. I think it's a disservice to their professionalism having to share the stage with the NBA. You know what I mean? Like, it dims their star of who they actually are.
I don't think it dims it, but I mean, okay, we'll agree to disagree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I never got the idea of a WNBA professional athlete playing with celebs. Like,
I'm not saying celebs, bro. You keep saying celebs.
No, I'm just using that as an example, Jason. Why are they involved in the NBA All-Star Weekend?
But you're using it as an incorrect example because you're saying that demeans them because they're not on the same tier. I'm saying include them in the skills challenge and possibly the 3-point contest.
You're not on that tier.
With the same, I'm saying I think that they are. I think Caitlyn Clark is a better 3-point shooter than half the guys who are in the 3-point contest. I think one of them might win, and I think that would make it more exciting. That's why I'm saying that.
But then when they have their own All-Star weekend, what are we doing?
I don't know. I'm just trying to improve the NBA All-Star weekend.
Let me point out. Ain't nobody has ever said in these last 5-10 years since we've been complaining about the All-Star weekend, no one said this 3-point shootout needs more. That's the shit that actually.
Hey,
Well, no,
that's
the 3-point
actually-
contest is the only thing
what's
that's
crazy?
hot.
The
It's the only thing
3-point
that still
contest
works.
is what it is. Either you make it on the big stage or you don't. It's that simple. No extra skill. Are you locked in? The stage either gets really big or the rim gets really big for you and you just succeed. Even Tyler Harrell couldn't believe he won.
It's the only thing that's working out.
But it's basketball. Again, we get back to the basics. It is basketball. There's no fine tricks. There's nothing to it. You grab a ball off a rack, you shoot. That's basketball. We're not blindfolding the best shooters. We're not saying, hey, let's see who can make the best shots with blindfolds. Let's see if they can shoot like that. You might as well go get lethal shooter if you're trying to do all that extra shit.
So I just
understand it now.
So I have 2 suggestions for a Saturday. I think we should definitely do 1v1, and I think we should play around the world.
I just think 1v1 is too much egos involved. If a regular, say we put a group pool and the fans get to vote for the best 1v1 players, right? And it's one random nigga that get in and he cracked the starting. It's just not gonna be good.
What do you mean random? No, it's the 1v1s, it's the all-stars. So we take it from the all-star players.
I'm explaining a couple of things to you, Jason. It's a great idea on its surface, and then you dig into it, you're like, it'll never happen. Number one, the simplest one is just the size difference, right? If you've got, for instance, the example I use is Kyrie Irving versus Karl Anthony Towns, 2 all-stars. I think most of us would say Kyrie Irving is quote unquote a better basketball player, but Karl Anthony Towns is still 7 feet tall, 260 or whatever. So it ain't no rapidy rap dribbles that Kyrie can do that can make up for bang bang boop layup, bang bang boop layup. You know what I'm saying? Like we all like it. We all aesthetically enjoy the way Kyrie plays, but at the end of the day, like there's a difference between a 7-footer and a 6-footer. Now, here's the thing. Most people who know basketball know one-on-one is not a measure of who the better player is. So if we all were knowledgeable people, we go, oh, that was fun or whatever. The problem is a lot of people don't know that. And so the players are going in there and be like, it's not just me losing. It's motherfuckers gonna be like, that nigga's better than you.
That's what one-on-one establishes. No matter how good you are in 5-on-5, a nigga gonna always say you can have a bad nigga. Don't even know how you even approaching this shit. You might have been drinking the day before, whatever. You just like, all right, let's just get this shit over with. And a nigga go at you and crack you 11-4. Just be like,
but this is the thing.
I've always said it's counterproductive to say one person is the best player in the NBA. It's always been a dumb argument.
Absolutely,
absolutely. At a position. So
but this is the thing. I think if we take from a more realistic pool of the all-stars, we're probably not going to start with Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving. If we have LeBron size up, LeBron, KD, Giannis, Harden, whoever else.
That's not how basketball works. You don't just go archetype and say, hey, you small, so you're going to match up with him. It's
no.
We got to advance in a 1v1. So somebody you eventually going to match up.
You say we're not going to invite
no back down rule.
The little nigga.
Right.
But that's part of basketball.
Basketball.
How do we remove the Barkley rule and say you can't back down after 5 seconds?
I mean, I think you just let it play out how it plays out and just make it a tournament and see what happens. You're
saying that. I'm telling you that no one is going to want to participate in that.
Knowing
the stakes are my reputation gets hit. Right. And I use a good example, Karl Anthony Towns. I can use a fucked up example. Like, what if a nigga lose to Alperen Sengun? Again, all-star, really good player. But like, niggas ain't trying to hear that. Like, Alperen Sengun put you in the torture.
And now we got niggas like you on the debate talk about, nigga, he lost to Sengun.
Yeah.
The
barbershop.
Way that shit works. But that's what makes it. That's what the NBA is missing, though. You saying all of this, but that's what it is. These niggas have to put their ego on the line in order to entertain us. They're getting paid all this money. And we're putting on this.
You pulling them?
Oh man.
Okay.
Tell them shut up and dribble. Why don't you?
Then just enjoy the money and then don't come and be LeBron and put on your street clothes. I don't know what you want me to say.
Oh, there we go.
You either gotta hold niggas accountable or you don't. You either gotta make niggas play something and do something interesting, or you don't. Like it
always comes down to the Lakers. If you really just peel back all the layers, ladies and gentlemen. The frustration is just built up with the whole Laker nation. You know, the whole LeBron's not there. He doesn't play.
Not Lakers.
Madison, go off, Jay. Keep going.
Oh, my bad, Jay. My bad.
The only way the one-on-one tournament work is if you make it optional. Like somebody, you can sign up sheet. Like if you say, all right, NBA players, not all-stars, not limited, just say, hey, we got a sign-up sheet for who want to be in a one-on-one tournament. And the niggas who sign up, let them play some kind of way. And then that ain't gonna be no all-stars, but you're gonna have niggas like DeAndre Hunter, you're gonna have niggas Cam Reddish, let them do that. That's the only way it's gonna work, because if you don't have the initial buy-in, you're gonna have that shit you talking about. Because them niggas pussy. Let's just call it what it is. The Black opinion matter. NBA players pussy. They grew up on cell phones. They grew up with Instagram. They don't play outside. They don't go out and talk to girls. They get them off DMs. They don't got none of the shit that we grew up with. So you're gonna have to have niggas that want to be in that tournament. You feel me? You can't be like, oh, Karl Anthony Towns, you're in it. That nigga gonna be like, huh? Like,
Oh my
God.
Clip that. Clip that.
I guess I win.
The All-Star weekend is supposed to promote what you're going to see for the rest of the season. That's the main point. That's why the 1v1 never made sense. You don't see that enough. So
but All-Star is supposed to advertise the NBA. That's the job of the All-Star. And so the reason why it makes sense is because it would be hella entertaining and niggas would tune in.
It's the players' league.
Unfortunately.
But I'm saying we've been past this. This is like we're almost. I mean, how long this league been a players' league now that niggas?
I told you, shut up and dribble.
Most amount of money and don't have to actually do the dance anymore.
Sorry, I'm a Republican when it comes to certain.
It's probably been like 50
topics,
years now, right?
But I want niggas to show up and do
maybe like
things
20, I would say 20 years, right? It's been 20 years where niggas got their own self entities, right? It's to a point where
this is what I would start it with, just real quick. I would start it with whenever we first started getting niggas who had triple digit million contracts, $100 million plus club. Yes. That started like around 99, 2000. That was when shit changed. It went
think about the W. Think about the W, right? Once we get them like consecutive $1 million contracts and they start saying no, we in trouble. Like I'm talking.
They
like,
said
and
no
it's
to
soon.
All-Star Weekend, by the way.
It's so I know.
Niggas are saying no to playing games. Joel and B don't even play basketball.
No,
what are we talking about?
Because now when it says, "Oh, I'm a creative agency, I'm a brand, I represent this," like again, when y'all know I just left White and Kennedy last week.
Oh, you did? We didn't know. Who knew?
Social media. Anywho,
I think
nigga said follow me on the gram, baby.
Nigga Jason banned from every platform. So
I forgot he ain't got that. But at one point in time, even when we would do campaigns with like Nike and stuff like that, we would say, "Hey, we got this dope idea for you," right? I ain't gonna say the athlete's name, but nigga be looking like, "Nah, I ain't doing that." Beforehand, niggas used to just do it, just show up, do it, didn't have no say.
What we doing?
Contract obligation. Yep. Now the idea that it's like I don't feel like doing it, or I woke up wrong, or whatever it is.
It's either that or they want to be hands-on in the creative, right? Like there's a version where it's like this nigga got too many opinions. There's another version where like the nigga just don't feel like doing it.
Like think about this. Larry Johnson went on All the Smoke and said he really didn't want to do Grandmama. But look, to this day, niggas know him for Grandmama. Like it was probably one of the best campaigns for him as far as like kicking off his sneaker, kicking off the other shit. He said he didn't even want to do that shit. So imagine if he had that type of power and told Converse like, "Nah, I ain't doing that shit."
But also think about all of the most of the players do not have the what we call the Kobe Mamba mentality, like how foreign that is.
I don't even think that ever existed to me.
But I'm just saying like it was, but we know that Kobe was an overworker. He went
but I'm just talking about the school of it, right?
I know. I'm just saying like
created this idea, right? And he said, "All right, I'm gonna be a Mamba mentality." But like if JuJu is automatically just saying, "Yeah, bro, I wear the Kobe 4s and I'm Mamba mentality," and you like, nigga, you're not no killer. Like that's just exactly what JuJu said, bro. The P word, bro. Like again, Kobe a nigga that really promoted.
That's what I'm saying. Most niggas don't have that.
Let's simplify it. Let's simplify it. The dunk is the ticket selling thing of the NBA. The slam dunk. Pay more money. It always
not
has
anymore. Not anymore.
That's why it's
maybe in the 90s.
Listen, that's why it's not looking good. because
That's a good
people
point.
want to see you dunk the ball. This is what separates the NBA.
I don't agree.
Listen,
I don't
Trey,
agree.
just
Niggas,
listen,
listen, Steph
Trey.
Curry changed that bitch to a
No,
motherfucking
he's
three now.
one player. Nobody else will ever be like that. So you can
Listen,
just move on. Just
but
listen.
He's not saying it didn't
Let him
change,
cook.
Trey. But he's
Let him
saying
cook.
that the
Let him
dunk,
cook.
yeah.
Something
Let him
cool.
cook.
Go ahead,
I'm
G.
telling you, that's done. He's pretty much done. The slam dunk has been your golden ticket, bro. Fix the dunk contest. Pay more money to get more people into the dunk contest. Simple fix. The OG game versus the young game, that was cool. All-Star game, compete. Go back to regular shit. You don't have to change that.
I
Just
don't think the
go
money
back to
moves.
regular East versus West. And
G, can we-
fix the dunk contest. Put some fucking more money. Get more money. Get more money. Make people.
Can we bring
want-
back the old timers game, G? It's not
No,
like with some,
bro. No.
but not.
That ain't hot.
You
That
know
ain't
why?
hot.
You know
That
why?
ain't hot.
Because the last time they had it, somebody tore their Achilles. No.
No,
Oh, okay.
I
We're not
Okay,
doing
my
that.
bad, brother.
I'm
My
saying,
fault
that's
for not
what I'm
remembering history.
I'm
I
just
like the
telling you.
rising
I
challenge.
got championship brain.
I'm my
No,
bad.
see, I like the rising
Shit,
challenge.
that's why you
versus-
forget.
We talking basketball, Jerv.
See, I like the
Championship
rising
brain.
challenge versus the older dudes. I like that thing.
You don't get wings.
I like I go back to the simple all-star and fix the dunk contest. The dunk contest was always the bell of the
G.
ball.
No,
Me
you-
chime in.
you're right,
G,
again.
G, let me chime in here. And the reason why the dunk contest won't be where it is because a lot of guys are better basketball players than dunkers. They don't have a lot of dunk packages. They don't have the flair. They don't have the timing. A lot of those dudes.
$100 million and people to fix the.
But what does that got to do with
Hello.
the actual skill set? If
But
you know how to
I'm
dunk,
gonna
get some
say
people
this.
that can't bomb the ball.
But Trey, this is the thing is that
$100 million.
even
Zion's in it.
right
Huh?
after the dunk contest,
Zion
we
not
saw-
beating that McClung, bro.
But we
He don't
saw,
got
great
great-
and that's why I like
but people want to,
Trey.
but
Stop
people want to tune in.
contest. You're not even an NBA player. The
But
fuck?
people want, right?
champ,
People want
though.
to tune. Look, Trey.
He a three-time champ now.
You're putting somebody not in the NBA in the dunk contest. You thirsty? Get the fucking money up and make people dunk the fucking ball. It's
But this is
simple.
the thing, G. This is all I'm
This is the
saying
clip.
is that
And give
despite
niggas a
somebody
belt.
taking the money, I love how G got passionate about that because he care. All right. So
He said Matt
No, you
McClung.
care.
He's not even
You
in the
care.
NBA.
But I'm just saying, this is the thing. Most of the people, the star power that we would want, right? They're not doing them dunks that's like
Let's
But this is, it
the
don't matter,
whack
Trey.
shit
This is,
about it is that like we've seen
let's
the dunks
see.
from the stars already.
Let's
see.
I
You know what we
I
gotta
ha-
do?
Trey-
Put them with Dancing with the Stars. You know how shit niggas
Right.
can't dance when they got them work with Sis for about 4 weeks.
But this
Put
what
him with
hap-
the dunker and let him work on this shit.
But this
for
what
about
happened.
Let him work with
That's what
Mac
they do.
McClung.
But that's what
Exactly.
they. But that's what they do when they get in the dunk contest.
But that's what happened this year. I saw that. I don't know if y'all peeped that on the dunk contest this year. They had a guy who was supposedly working with
They do
everybody.
that every year.
He don't look
Okay,
like
so-
the type of guy that's supposed to be teaching me how to
No,
dunk,
he
bro.
don't. He don't. But he was their
No
guy.
disrespect.
But right after
Put me
the
with the
dunk contest,
Globetrotters.
they had John Morant hopped on Twitter and was like, "Oh, he did the LeBron thing where he's
You're
like,
the best, Jason.
Hey,
You're the best.
That's another thing.
Jason, you just be believing. You just go
I
with
don't
all
know.
the narratives. You
No.
just love the NBA storyline, my guy.
Right.
You are a storyline guy, yo.
Hey,
No. I'm not saying I believe
JJ
him
made
because
a
I'm
great-
saying
Hold
I'm
on.
saying he did the LeBron thing where he
Hold on,
lies
hold on.
about I'm going to be in the dunk contest. We gotta hold their feet to the fire when they lie
The
about
dunk
being in the dunk contest. We gotta make them
Be crazy.
do that.
The
Go ahead.
dunk
Go ahead.
contest
No.
is not just about dunks. It's about stars dunking. It's the all-star weekend. All the stars. You know, who's not a star.
But G,
Hold
when a
on, hold
nigga
on,
do
hold
a
on.
bullshit ass
You know who's not a
tomahawk,
star,
and
Trey?
I
the
know.
nigga say, and the
Who's
nigga
not
be
a
think I can
mad,
guess,
like,
G.
"Aw."
Trey,
I
you
think I
know
can
who-
guess.
Matt
Shit, I
McClung.
would rather see a
It's not
bullshit tomahawk from
all
Ja.
of the stars.
Yeah.
It's
Dog,
all. Hold up a
Let
minute.
him in go. Let him in. Let him in right.
I want
All
we
the
got to
stars.
because we could do a whole hour on this shit.
I know.
and
so-
we got
just-
we got to get
Just listen to me. Just all the stars. We don't want anybody else. We don't want
Nope.
beasts. We want nobody.
Nope.
We want all the stars. It's called the All-Star Weekend. Put the money up. Money will make people dunk the ball. You will get the best version of people for money. That's why they don't want to dunk it, because of the money. Get more money. Get through stars. to dunking the ball.
Niggas not letting nobody jump over no motherfucking cars. I'm telling you that.
Jackson
now.
from the Bucks, get the
Listen,
fuck
$100
out of
million,
here.
I don't know what he was doing in there.
No,
What about
hey,
the
man,
nigga from the Bulls?
Salute to
My
Boo
top-
Boo's LA's.
my top
Salute
Boo's
the young
LA's.
bull.
Let me-
Fuck
we
out
want-
of
this is
here,
the
bro.
last thing we're gonna say, because I interviewed this nigga Jackson before, and I said, so like you've been practicing routines? And he said, no, I've been working more on like my mental, visualizing success. And I was like, I looked
It
at my coach. It was me and Benny Goodwill. I turned the video. I was like, damn, this nigga's in trouble.
Stiff ass afro, bro. Come on, bro. Get him out of here.
All right, we got a lot to get to, and
All
this
the
next topic. This is Jason. If you didn't have enough of Jason, we got to clear it out for him. Jason, the top 10 blacks list.
Yes. Top 10 blacks. Oh man. So Donald Trump unveiled that they're gonna have in Black History Month. They had a bunch of coons at the White House, and he unveiled that they're gonna have some statues of some famous Black people somewhere in Washington D.C. Kobe Bryant was on that list. Muhammad Ali. And I think it was about 10 Black people. And so I said to everybody in the chat, we got to have our top 10 blacks. If we're drafting Black people that,
was it a draft?
Yeah, that's what you said. You said we're going to do a draft.
Okay, all right. Okay,
So everybody, I mean, obviously we might not get through the whole 10 rounds right now, but everybody select who your top blacks, if there's going to be a statue of them in Washington, D.C. to represent Black Americans, the most important, significant, however you want to deem, your criteria, the top 10 blacks in American history.
And you can't pick somebody that somebody else's pick?
Exactly. That's the only rule. You can't pick
so
somebody that somebody else picked.
So we just need 2 rounds.
So
No. Everybody should have a list of 10, but however y'all want to do it. We could do 5, however y'all want to do it.
Well,
I want to draft somebody on somebody else's list too.
You can't do that, G. That's the only rule.
We have a pool.
You got to go one in the order.
No,
there's a pool. All Black people.
All blacks. Everybody. You can pick JuJu. You can pick Sojourner Truth. It doesn't matter.
I'm definitely about to be on my top 10.
You can pick Jalen Hurts if you like. I don't know.
Round one, go. Round one, go.
Hold on. I'm gonna do a randomizer right now, so we go figure out who gets the first pick. First pick is Glasses. There you go.
Farrakhan, greatest Black man ever.
Crazy. To take him 1-1 is just
One.
Nigga Jason's crazy.
Nobody has cleaned up more of the worst Black people in life than Farrakhan.
Like I said, I got a lot of issues with Farrakhan. He says a lot of bullshit. I don't know if you read the final call.
I read the final call. 0 to 10. There's nobody else that took as many Black people, unless we talking about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad or any of the Master
Harriet
Farah
Tubman.
Hold up, but no, because she didn't take them to 10. She just got it from 0 to 2. She just freed some people. It's different when you free somebody.
The difference between being a slave and free is 0 to 1,000. What are we talking about?
Hold on. In order for us to get through this list, we are not going to be able to have a Mel Kiper breakdown for every person.
Okay, let's keep going.
Just say a name.
We can have a little mini combo.
We still got 2 more topics.
Number 2 overall pick is Jerv.
I'm gonna go with Malcolm X. All right. Yo, all right. I'm a solid pick. Basically all thumbs up around the board. Let's go.
Let's go next.
All right. Number 3 pick is Jason.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Harriet, man. She got niggas free, dog. That's just she gotta be on the top 10. She got to be in the top 10, man.
I'm about to kill y'all with my number 2 pick.
And we got to have a woman up in the top 5. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Harriet. She got niggas free, dog.
Number 4 pick is Trey.
Fred Hampton.
Okay.
That's a little controversial. So, he's only 21. You don't want Bobby Seale, Huey P. Newton.
Come on,
Fred
Jason.
Hampton.
I'm just asking. Go ahead.
Let's go.
Respect.
All right, hold on. Spin right here.
Yo, I'm about to destroy y'all with my number 2 pick. This shit crazy.
JuJu's number 5. Damn, how did I fucking get the rest?
Irvin, Magic,
My nigga,
Johnson.
There we go.
JuJu, bro. I thought he would be around for the second pick.
That's crazy. Niggas
good
leave.
pick.
Magic definitely making top 5 nigga all
That nigga
time, bro.
jumped
That nigga
too.
beat
Yeah.
that nigga beat HIV, nigga.
Tell
And
me
he,
how you
and
beat,
Exactly.
how
Come
you
on,
beat the
man.
Celtics AIDS.
He's a multiple sport owner. I
all right,
mean,
keep it moving, man.
Fuck
Next
the money.
round,
He
bro.
beat shit
Go
in
ahead.
real life.
he
Go
beat
ahead, bro.
racism. He took down Donald
Go
Sterling.
ahead, go ahead, bro.
All right. I'm gonna go with Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
That's all right.
It means so much to so many people around the world.
Solid pick.
All right. So all right. So Glasses, you back up.
No,
Hold on,
no. I
hold on.
mean, it would be like
Is it
a
a snake?
wraparound.
Is it a
So
snake?
you,
Is it a
Oh,
snake?
snake,
Juice.
snake drive?
yeah,
Damn, I wasn't prepared for this.
yeah,
Michael Jackson.
yeah. I knew.
yeah.
This is
Hey,
where it's
man,
gonna start getting.
I got-
He
I
the
gotta have
most
a song
important
in my
nigga.
heart.
He the most
I have a
important
song
nigga.
in my heart.
Yeah,
Trey, who did you
white
take?
people falling out.
Hold on, Trey. Who did you take? I want to recap the first round here.
Fred
Trey, who
Hampton.
did you take? Fred Hampton. There you go. JuJu, you got Magic,
Yep.
and then I had Muhammad Ali. Okay, and then
Nice.
now it's JuJu with 7 pick.
Damn.
Oh no, 7.
It's you.
8
It's
pick.
you. It's you.
Yeah, no, I said Michael Jackson, man. I think
Oh
I was playing
yeah.
Michael Jackson. He made Thriller.
Damn.
Made Thriller,
You
man.
know what? I could go with the brother. I can go off. I'm gonna go off list. I'm gonna go off topic. Give me Dre or Michelle.
What?
Whoa.
Come on.
Wow.
JuJu.
Hey,
Wow.
that's fine. Let it go.
Wow.
Come
It's
on.
his
That's what he
list.
picked. It's
It's his
list.
pick, man.
It's his list. Go ahead.
Come
Uh,
on, JuJu.
Trey, you got the
Crap
9
with
pick.
that pick.
Give me Michael Jordan.
Oh shit! Damn, I forgot about Michael Jordan. Damn. All right. The 10 pick is Jason.
Man, I got a tough choice. I mean, fuck it. I'm gonna just take MLK. The fact he's not still on the board
Yeah,
is kind of
second
crazy.
round. The second round pick.
The fact that he's still on the board is nuts.
I was finna go
MLK
with-
being number 2 is sick. Second round.
He should have been there. He should have been there.
That's
I was gonna go with
crazy.
MLK or Dre. I couldn't decide.
That's crazy. He was still there in the second
He should have
round.
been there. That makes sense.
Jerv, you got the 11th pick.
All right, I'm gonna push what I thought back to the 3rd round because I'm confident that the Glasses is not gonna take this person at 3.
Right.
So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go Spike Lee.
I like that.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I
my
like
nigga.
that.
All right. Glasses, back on you. 12 pick.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, man.
Good pick.
Somebody that could overcome crack and get their life together. Become a
Right.
hero, my kind of brother. And he's important.
Glasses, you got the 13th pick. The first pick of the 3rd round.
Kenneth OG Turtle Johnson.
He's a crip. He's a crip. Go ahead. Keep it going.
Okay.
He might be the greatest crip of all time, by the way, outside the
Jerv.
ticket. So debatable.
Hey man, I'm gonna keep it plain and simple. Going with Jesus Christ.
He's not a black American though. He's not a black
You got-
American.
I thought it was black man.
Black
This is
American.
like you.
Oh, my bad.
Nigga
My bad.
trying to win be the draft.
Right.
I'm,
Come on, my
I
nigga.
was just saying he was still on the board.
Bring it in.
Damn. Okay. You know what, man? Let's go Richard Pryor, man.
Ah, shit, man.
It's a good pick.
Hell
I
up.
like that. I like that.
Took my pick.
I like it.
That's a crazy
on-
that's a crazy backup pick going from Jesus to Richard
To
Pryor.
Richard
I just want to show my versatility right there, ladies and
Right.
gentlemen.
I mean, I
I
feel
see
like
how they-
again, I feel like this is an obvious one. Maybe it's a little controversial in today's world, but I mean, Barack Obama.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like again, niggas is just leaving me all the easy choices.
Yeah,
I
Smoke
might
for
have
fair
reached
kind of love Barack Obama.
I mean, he's the first black president. What you mean, nigga? My president is black. Talking
God.
about.
Oh man, I know what I'm about to
Keep
do.
going.
Oh, I know what I'm about to
Who up
do.
next?
Oh,
Me?
I'm a coon now.
Nah, but love
I'm a
for
cool
Barack,
now.
bro. That is
No, we're
crazy.
not.
What
We
do you?
good? It's on me.
Trey, what you got? Yeah.
Quincy
Hey,
Jones.
Glasses. Who was responsible for
that's a good one.
Malcolm X's demise?
Who was responsible for Malcolm X's rising?
Wasn't Louis Farrakhan?
Same
Hello.
people.
Okay. Whose pick is it? Whose pick is it? Because
Juju.
I just said
This
Quincy
is Detroit
Jones.
Red without the brother.
Trey went
Oh,
with Quincy
Quincy.
Jones. Juju, your 17th overall pick. This is your 3rd round pick.
I'm going with the good brother, Mike Epps.
Mike.
That's
Oh
not a
shit.
bad pick, though. That's a solid pick. That's a solid brother.
I mean, he's a solid dude. I love
Juju
Mike
might
Epps.
have Juju might have a real nigga team. I ain't gonna lie. That shit-
Nah, I'm not. I'm still not rolling with Dre.
And
I'm not,
Mike Epps, that's fire.
the
I'm
Drea
with
pick was
Billy.
the throw off.
Hey man, she a goat in some.
She gonna get the
communities, man.
job done no matter what. So
But shout out to Mike Epps. I got a picture of him and my mom and my grandma on my phone. So shout out
Sick
to Mike
picture.
Epps. I love him.
Shout out to
He a
Mike
real
Epps.
he a real nigga for sure. He definitely on the list.
All right, so I'm up now.
You got
gonna
2
go-
picks.
I got 2 picks back to back. Damn, I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, I wanted to remind you.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go. Ooh, I got it. I'm gonna go with Michelle Obama.
Good pick.
Okay,
Then-
good pick. I like that.
And then my first pick of the 4th round, I'm gonna go with Afeni Shakur.
Excellent pick.
Great pick.
See, my problem is I gotta get my picks out. I can't be like, I'll get it.
Yeah.
You're responsible for a
Right.
lot with that pick.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a really good
Right.
round. Couple rounds there, man.
All right.
I may as well go Tupac. I'm going Tupac.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
easy. That was easy.
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
that was easy.
Once she went off the board, I think it was pretty obvious. Pac was going to go off the board real
What's
soon.
coming next? Yeah, what's coming next?
It's on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prince.
You
Ah,
motherfucker.
This is what I hate about drafting where I'm drafted. Like, you either gotta get them out or you gonna lose them.
Right.
I got a solid
Okay.
team, bro. I got an
Jason.
influential team.
Yeah,
It's
my
on
team
me.
about to slap your team, though, dog.
It's me.
Watch this pick.
Yeah.
It's me or Jerv.
Yeah.
Okay. Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
I fuck with it.
Yeah.
That's a
Mhm.
great.
Yeah.
You get the whole Wayans.
Wayne's, that's just hella trivia.
You said what? G?
Hella trivia. Fire though,
What you mean
Keenan. is sick.
What you mean it's
We gotta,
trivia?
we gotta eventually have this conversation about Barack and Farrakhan. I'm gonna go on and go.
Oh, hold on. No,
No,
it's not your pick.
It's on Jerv.
I got my pick in the thing.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. LL Cool J.
That's crazy.
That's a good
I'm
pick.
gonna go
I
LL
like
Cool
that.
J.
That's a good pick.
And I'll close it out with Ice-T.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
just
So
You got one more
That's-
pick, Glasses.
Yeah.
we really going all through the
Fifth round
round.
now.
Yeah. We
Well, we gotta get. We getting to 5. We getting to 5. This is
Yeah,
the
we
last
got
one.
5.
This is the 5th pick.
Yeah.
Wasn't prepared for this pick. Who else means something?
To our history. Think who brought us here?
I don't know if I really want to give credit to that nigga who brought it.
I mean, I'm just in a you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Doggy Dog, man. I'm going with Doggy Dog. Old dog.
Okay.
Gonna keep the list strong and street urban cultural. Phenomenal.
Jerv, what you got?
I'm gonna go Frederick Douglass.
You look like you was finna go with Frederick Douglass.
I'm going Frederick Douglass. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a savvy vet on the squad, yo, that understands how the game's being played, yo.
For sure.
Nice.
Jason.
Damn. I'm torn between two. Fuck. Should I go? Let me just ask y'all, should I go safe or should I go
Go with your heart.
It's your draft pick, man. Can you imagine?
You got a lot of black people that white people like.
Okay. All right.
I noticed that. You notice if you think about it, like he got MLK, Keenan,
Team safe.
and
Okay. Then you just made my choice for me.
Yeah.
All right. Nat Turner.
brothers on there.
Nat Turner.
Nat Turner.
Yeah.
Then he would got a white person that black people that white people hate.
Now, hold on. Hold on. Nat Turner or Nat Turner?
No, not Turner. Not from the
Freak Bowl.
not from this generation. Nat Turner.
Yeah.
We go Trey.
Hey, Jay List, he got a
What
lot.
about-
You got a
what
lot
you
of black
mean?
people that white people love.
Are
I don't
you?
know if it's cool to have a black people that white people love. A list full of them.
I'm just saying.
Team safe.
I had to grab MLK.
No, no.
I mean,
We recap
you
at
hating
the
on-
end.
You hating
Trey.
on Harriet? Like you hating?
I'm not
on
hating
Harriet?
on Harriet. I fuck with
It's,
Harriet.
it's your pick, Trey.
Sidney Portier.
Ooh, Sidney
Good one.
Portier.
That's a good one. I'm gonna
Should've
go.
picked-
I'm gonna go Jim Brown. You dig it?
Oh,
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
like that nigga. Do list, man. That's an all right list right there.
Yeah.
It's a real nigga list. I told y'all for the
Yeah,
jump.
that nigga got all the niggas for sure.
Somebody need
close
to
it
get
out.
Wesley.
Somebody out here wilding. Niggas said Mr. Marcus and Wesley Pipes is crazy.
No,
Oh, I see said well, but I ain't mean that. I ain't mean that Wesley.
no.
I meant Snipes.
And I'll end it out. The last pick of the 5th round, Bill Cosby.
Come on. Now you just trying to
So
see this. I'm gonna tell you what my
You know
next
what? You
pick
have to
would've-
care about his positive contribution. You can't focus on the
yeah,
bullshit.
man.
I
What?
agree. You right.
Hey,
what you
I
think
know.
about?
I felt
No,
bad
I'm telling
leaving
you,
off
my
Kareem.
next pick.
I'm embarrassed. I mean that I even fond at that.
My next 2 picks was the safe one that Glasses would have hated would have been George Washington Carver, but right after that was OJ.
Oh,
Right after
peanut
that
ass
was
nigga.
OJ.
Bro, what is up with you with these black people that white people love?
What you mean?
Well, they don't love OJ
They love
anymore,
They
though.
don't love OJ.
Yes, they do.
They
They
did.
did.
Man, that they love
They did.
How
OJ.
you got all
Actually, they
the
still
white
did love
people
OJ too.
Right.
They
I'm
never
not
stopped
black
all
loving
love
the
OJ.
OJ.
white people love.
Everywhere he went, it was white bitches that want to take pictures with him. After the case.
What black people did we list that white people don't love? Like the only other person.
All the
X.
niggas,
Malcolm X.
I would have picked Malcolm X first. I said him in the chat.
Well, you
That was
didn't.
my
I
first
did.
Hey, Jason. White
What?
people don't like Bill Cosby. I'll tell you that much.
pick. Right.
Yes, they do. White people
Well, they
love Bill
used to. See, this is what I'm saying. Glasses. Who are these black people on our list that white people don't like? Who's some other people that
everybody
Spike Lee.
white people don't like.
you
I'll
you
recap.
name Snoop Dogg. You name
me-
Snoop Dogg.
Let
He's
me
the
recap.
most
Hold
loved
on.
by white people
Hold
out
on.
of
Let
every
me
black
recap-
person.
Let me
They just
recap the
decided to
draft.
love him yesterday.
Let me
Come
recap
on, they've
the
been loving
draft.
him since 1993. Go
Hey,
ahead.
we
Amin.
got to
Sorry.
give the people what they want. I know
Yeah,
we bleeding into an hour, and the people pulled up for Steve Smith. So let's.
Yeah. So let me
Hey,
recap
That's
the
why.
draft real quick.
That's why they really here, bro.
Let me
on,
recap the
man.
draft real quick. All right. So first round, Farrakhan went with the number 1 overall pick to Glasses. Malcolm X came second to Jerv. Harriet Tubman to Jason. Fred Hampton to Trey. Magic Johnson to JuJu, and I had Muhammad Ali. Second round, I started off with Michael Jackson. JuJu took Dre and Michelle. Trey took Michael Jordan. Jason took MLK. Jerv Spike Lee. Glasses Samuel L. Jackson. Third round, Glasses took Kenneth O.G. Johnson. Jerv took Richard
Turtle.
OG Turtle. My bad. OG Turtle. My bad.
Make sure you make
Jerv
that.
took-
Make sure you make a list for that so we can post it on Monday.
oh yeah.
5 black.
Jerv took Richard Pryor. Jason took Barack Obama. Trey took Quincy Jones. JuJu took Mike Epps, and I took Michelle Obama. Then to start the 4th round, I took
Trey
Afeni
looks
Shakur. JuJu took Tupac. Trey took Prince. Jason took Keenan Ivory
Trey
Wayans.
hella underrated.
Jerv took LL Cool J. Glasses took Ice-T. And then last round, Glasses took Snoop. Jerv took Frederick Douglass. Jason took Nat Turner. Trey took Sidney Poitier. JuJu took Jim Brown. And I took Bill Cosby. So your teams are Team Glasses is Farrakhan, Samuel L. Jackson, Kenneth O.G. Turtle, Ice-T, and Snoop. Jerv got Malcolm X, Spike Lee,
That's good.
Richard Pryor, LL Cool J, and Frederick Douglass.
Jerv got a list. Jerv got a
Yeah,
list.
list.
Jerv got a list.
That's a smooth list.
Jason got Harriet Tubman, MLK, Barack Obama, Keenan Ivory Wayans, and Nat Turner.
Sound like a white person picked Jay List.
Why you get on my list? Why you get on my
Oh, they
list?
really do though.
Ain't no white person picking that Turner.
The Wayans, that's a good one.
No white person knows who Keenan Ivory Wayans is. First of all, let me just say that they don't know that Wayans. They know Sean and Marlon.
Trey got. Let's see, Fred Hampton.
That's a good one.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Only
Quincy
question.
Jones, Prince, and Sidney Poitier.
See if Trey
and Trey's all entertainers though. Trey's all entertainment. Like, that's what I'm saying.
List, though. That's a good artsy list.
Juju got Magic.
Yeah, Prince, Quincy Jones,
Fred Hampton. But I'm just
Sidney Poitier.
Sidney Poitier. You have entertainers.
I think mine was pretty much just like, in order for y'all to get some, y'all had to like tap in with a few of my people.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like I was like the tree of whatever you was trying to get to. Outside of Magic Johnson, Magic Johnson would probably been the person to like get Michael Jordan into the
Juju's list.
Oh, Cool J,
Magic, Dre and Michelle, Mike Epps, Tupac, and Jim Brown.
Juju got the
and then
sure.
And then my list: Muhammad Ali, Michael Jackson. Where is it? Michelle Obama, Afeni Shakur, and Bill Cosby.
Solid.
That's a good list too.
All right,
that's a rated list. It's a good little list.
Yeah, I'll say that I probably, unfortunately, I probably have the worst list. but it's crazy to even say that with Harriet Tubman and MLK on the list.
Harriet, don't get me wrong, MLK is a prime brother, but it's like his last day is really when he got cracking.
Right. No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been to the mountaintop. That version.
The mountaintop is a crazy bar, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like
of all time.
You know what else is a crazy bar? You know what else is a crazy bar? The bars that were in the Steve Smith.
There we go.
Steve Smith.
There we go.
That's Steve Smith stuff.
I'll tell you what the craziest bar was. It wasn't nothing he said. He told her, I'm gonna put it deep in you, and she said, I think you knocked my IUD sideways. And I was like, damn, man. Oh shit. Yo. All right. So for those who don't know, Steve Smith, former NFL player, apparently had an affair with a woman who worked for the Ravens, like in their marching band or something. Allegedly. Her husband found out, and decided to put the whole thing on blast on the internet, screenshots and a video recording of him calling Steve Smith, basically calling him a bitch, which is it's pretty ballsy there, guy. But it's in case you're wondering, like, wait a second. I mean, the guy who got cheated on exposed it to the internet. Yes, he did. And the screenshots of the text messages are phenomenal because this wasn't kind of like light flirtation or whatever. This dude was dicking her down like there was no tomorrow. She was on that hog like she fucking put a saddle on that shit. And so the question isn't what would you do? Obviously, I think all of us would say we would do what that nigga did. But the question is, if you were that nigga's friend, what would you do?
Take that shit down. Take that shit down. Take that shit down, bro.
Right. I think I might tackle my friend and grab the phone. Like, nigga, we gotta delete this shit right away. You can't let your boy crash out like that, right?
Right. Then you tagging Antonio Brown. You tagging them.
I'm starting to think people have I'm starting to think people got embarrassment kinks. Like, why are you going public with this, right? For one, it's a professional, like athlete, whatever, celeb. And then secondly, the internet is not the customer care rep. It's not like you're going to be getting like, hey man, Steve, you were wrong, bro. And then he says, yeah, man, I shouldn't have did it. I cannot, as Jadakiss says, he cannot unfuck his wife, bro. It happened. So at the end of the day, that's a thing that you kind of have to handle privately. Do you want a divorce? Do you want to actually give this man the fist? Because you have his information. You know what I'm saying? At that point, do you want to do that? But I think this intention was to mess up his home now. You know what I'm saying? So I think him going public was that idea. Like, you messed up my life, so I'm gonna mess up yours. Like, I'm gonna bring this to attention.
Whole shit.
which is
Whole
still
ass
whack
shit.
because at the end
Oh.
of the day, it's still embarrassing. It's a whole nother thing, and I don't think he understands it. But this is full crash out mode because it's blinking red.
Well,
Right,
well
no.
it's not only that. Real quick, I want to because this one response to that original tweet, which by the way, I think the guy deleted his account, but this one response is like encapsulated everything. The guy said, "Hey Tony, go ahead and delete this, bro. The internet is the wrong place to bring your pain. For one, we're gonna laugh. Secondly, they're gonna make you the villain for airing out her business." And that's
Right.
like the huge thing. Like, I think he thought he was gonna get sympathy, like that people gonna feel sorry, like, oh, how could you cheat on this man who stood by your side and all that shit? And no, nigga, none of us are
Right.
here for that.
Like Andre Iguodala meme to Andrew Wiggins. Nigga, come here, nigga. You don't fucking post this shit, you fuck nigga. You be mad at your hoe. Don't be mad. You don't even talk to this nigga, bro. That's your wife right there. You feel
I mean,
me?
If you still want to go about that, because again,
Exactly.
I think those text messages that he found and whatever he decided to share were so painful. Like,
Right.
do
I
you
think-
return to that?
They hurt me as I read them. Pause.
I think his
Right.
goal, he thought, you know how like when black people record racist white people, and you know it make them lose their job and stuff. I think he thought
Yeah.
that was going to happen. That's why.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Well,
And
no,
he
that's what I
thought-
said.
hold
He
on.
went for the two banger. He wanted to ruin
Expose
his
Steve.
employment because again, when you're working, I mean, you can probably attest to this because you worked at the the machine. You could
Yeah.
say if your public image has to be squeaky clean or however it goes, it's your public affairs. But secondly, he also wanted to mess up his
home.
household. So that's
Right.
two
Right.
things he tried to. I don't know why he
I
tagged
mean,
the Stanley
that's-
Cup though.
But
I
that's
think
why
that was
he-
hilarious.
I
The
think he's
Ravens.
trying to. He thought he was going to lose his job. You know what I mean? He
Steve
thought.
Smith?
Yeah, he
Steve
thought he
Smith
was
got
gonna
fired?
yeah,
make
yeah, he
Steve-
thought Steve
remember,
Smith
remember
was
like what
gonna-
happened to the boy that coach at Houston now.
Celtics.
Oh,
Oh, talking about
Yeah.
Ime?
Udoka.
Oh, yeah,
Udoka.
Ime,
So
yeah,
that's when
yeah.
he
But
thought he
that
was
wasn't
gonna
but
do.
that wasn't even the case of how that even happened. It was one of those, hey, stop.
Yeah.
And my dog
'Cause
could
they
not
told-
stop.
They told that nigga to. That's the difference. They told
Yeah.
that nigga to
They didn't
stop.
fire him off of the first offense. They
but
said,
that's
hey,
not
my nigga, you need to chill. So shout out to Shorty. She probably got the heavenly box. He
Hold
could
on.
not stop. And it just happened.
He should learn from goddamn bro. If Shannon Sharp gonna goddamn Instagram live him and Lil Michelle, bro, that ain't the way you come after no goddamn commentator.
Nigga
No
said
announcer.
Lil Michelle.
Right. Right.
You
And this
feel
is the
me?
thing. These are former NFL players. This nigga
That got
already
hands.
that got, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really, but
He
also,
might have hands too, though.
But he also
No,
just
you
don't
can't
give a
have-
fuck.
have-
Nah,
Steve-
not going
Steve
like
Smith-
that, Jerv. Not
But
going
I'm
like
just
that.
saying, Steve Smith don't give two fucks about nothing, bro. So it's like you already got this nigga on the phone apologizing and doing whatever. You could
Steve
tell
did-
that he's trying to keep his cool because he knows that you probably a fuck nigga anyway, and you trying to record
No,
this
Steve
shit.
said, "I'm sorry. I
No,
genuinely."
that's what I'm
think he
saying.
was wrong."
But you could tell the way that Steve Smith was on the phone that he was already knew that the nigga was on some bullshit. So he's just
No,
like,
he knew.
I'm
He
sorry.
knew
Saying
that-
I'm sorry to a nigga after you didn't pipe down his lady.
I think
It's
that's
wild.
why he
White
didn't
noise.
respond with the vigor. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have matched his energy. He was like, "Damn, this fucked up." Like I applaud Steve Smith's behavior since. Like
no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The way he handled it was like,
Well,
I mean,
He let him
obviously
be. He just let him
the
vent.
thing that changes the equation also is I didn't know this is Steve Smith's married.
Yes.
That's the shit that fucked up.
But that's why I'm
It's like,
saying
right.
it just shook the house like an earthquake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the fact that she might not be on Twitter, she might not be on the gram, but this is so public to a point
Yeah.
where now that phone rings. And
Right.
when that
Mhm.
phone rings,
Somebody telling her.
somebody told, and now he gotta be like, I wasn't even tripping until it got that close.
right.
Right. I still think man code for real, bro. You got me. It's up to me. I'm not finna fuck up your household, bro. You got my hoe. Like you exposed my hoe. She a slut. I'm not finna mess up your family because my wife a
Thank
goddamn.
you
a
for
skeezer.
saving me from her.
Right.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah, yeah. Because ultimately, it's like I don't know you. Like he don't owe
Exactly.
him. He don't owe him shit, man. Like, hey, man, this girl was hollered at her. She said yes. Like, okay. Like you got a problem with your significant other. You handle that the way you want to handle that. But it's like it's not like I owe you anything. Like we boys and I fucked your girl. Like that's different, right?
Right.
But I think he wanted to handle it in a way that didn't escalate into some violence, and I don't think it was fly in any way. But I think that was like his reasoning was like, he probably wanted to get crazy, but know that he can't get fly with Steve like that.
Steve Smith? Oh,
no, I'm saying
dude?
the dude. I think the dude wanted to escalate it, but he didn't want to escalate it to a point of violence. So that was his result in his mind.
He called him all kind of shit.
No, I know, but I'm saying
online though.
Called him a bitch.
Now that you got the folks watching,
that's what I'm saying. He put it online.
So smoke for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got online with it because he knew that he didn't really want. You feel what I'm saying?
The NBA fight, right? Like that.
Right,
Exactly. So it's like that's how I'm gonna put it out there in order to protect myself, low key. You feel me? From what could really go down.
Look like
what if in this
too?
Huh?
What's
Look
that?
like different states too. You can't just go knock on his door and just ask him to run his fade.
Right.
What so she worked for the Ravens. What if when Steve Smith was there, what if he had gave boy like a autographed jersey or something? She gave that to him for like a gift. Does he get a little bit of a pass on why he's frustrated? Because like he's got his memorabilia.
Oh no. That's my favorite. It's my favorite jersey. I be wearing this shit every game day.
Right.
You got me wearing this shit on game day.
I don't think there's no circumstance you fuck with Steve, bro. I don't give a damn. If you fucking my hoe, bro, and you got her, and I done seen this, bro, I'm embarrassed, bro. I'm leaving her, cutting her off with no word, ain't no conversation ever. Like,
and he's not
a player.
And he look like
he's not gonna leave her.
That's the crazy part.
That's not the behavior of someone that's gonna leave her.
So as you guys say that, I want to just point this out because this also came up where he took over her Facebook account. This is the dude. He took over old girl Facebook account and posted as her with this message. First of all, I had all the screenshots, but then he posted this message. Hi, I'm Nicole Martinez, though I won't be a Martinez much longer. You see, I've been cheating on my husband, and I've been doing it with the very famous Steve Smith Sr. Pics attached for reference. I had him hidden under 3, but that's been fixed. My husband bought me a house. He stood by my side after I had been arrested twice for domestic violence. And this is how I repay him and our son. There's a kid involved. There's plenty of messages here, Steve. Crazy the kind of revealing messages a celebrity will send. Baltimore Ravens, I'm also a member of your team band. I believe I violated some fraternization rules by hooking up with Steve at the training facility. At the training facility.
This is where it gets kind of cuckish, because it's like you're really getting to the level where you're rereading these texts, you're looking at, you know what I'm saying, you're posting shit, you're writing long messages about your girl getting smashed. Like, it's some underlying.
There's a kid involved, man. You're wilding.
Oh, your son is gonna grow up. Like that's my biggest thing. Like your kid is gonna grow up, and like, yo, my mom's a hoe and my dad's a bitch.
Right.
Hey, I mean,
He's
I don't think
he
gonna win the fight now that she got the DV on him.
Right.
No,
the DV's on her.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. She probably been whooping dog.
Right.
She been whooping dog.
Oh, you saying he's not winning the fight against Steve Smith? No, he's not winning the fight against Steve Smith.
No, he's not going to want those hands. So he uses.
No, do you know how bad it is for her to beat him so bad that he called the cops?
Bruh.
Like, it's one thing. It's like, yo,
got some wild boys.
And to stick around.
She was throwing hands or whatever, and I was like, I had to remove myself from the situation. It's another thing where you're like, help, police. She did it again.
Right. Right. She has a domestic violence history. Like, bro, the lamest nigga ever, bro. Like, I'm sorry it happened to you, big dog, but
also, that's why he's not leaving her.
You don't think so, bro?
Nope.
It's like the Mexican homie video. You addicted to bitches punching you in the face?
Oh, I can't sing that. My bad.
The homegirl domestic violence.
Yo, hey, it's an old saying in Tennessee. I know we say it in Texas, also Tennessee. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, you can't fool me.
You can't get fooled again. Fool me, can't get fooled again.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
No, but it's a George Bush.
It's a George Bush shit. That motherfucker fucked the quote up. But like, but JuJu, if you got a domestic violence, okay. You got two, and I stood by your side, nigga. I mean, that's
I mean, yeah, that means she beat
Come
his
on, man.
ass. Because
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck
Twice.
if my hoe got 2 charges for kicking bitches' asses. I ain't bringing that shit up.
Yeah.
She cheating.
That's
Like,
not
she
domestic
wants to kick
violence.
his ass. Right.
And, no, and them the only 2 that he reported.
That he reported,
Right.
but it ain't
The-
true.
the
What I know about
Y'all-
domestic violence, it
Y'all are
ain't be like
sick, yo.
he hit me one time and that was it, or she hit me one time. No,
Obviously,
it's like
they just need to go to therapy and work it out.
Nah, bro.
He gonna be
That
like
shit
this,
work.
bro. He might as well keep her, bro, because he's not gonna let her go.
People never
He's not
think
letting
about
her
the
go.
kids on the internet era.
Nope.
Right,
They
dog.
never do. They just moving gracefully for themselves, acting like niggas can't Google their moms and dads. It's gonna
Kid
be a
grow up with
time.
a vendetta, bro.
It's gonna be a time,
I
bro.
gotta
We
find
gonna
this
see it.
nigga.
Trey, I won't lie. Sometimes I think about like my greatest hits. I'm like, I don't know if I want my kids to know.
It's
Like,
internet history, bro.
I think about like well, they know about the Ninja Warrior one because they laughed at me too. But like, I think about like the
Spider-Man.
dunk tank in Milwaukee. What's Spider-Man? Oh, ain't gonna find that shit, man. That's too detailed. I'm thinking about the
Them
shot,
jeans.
The
I would
jump
say-
shot.
the jump shot
Oh,
is
the
the
jump
one.
shot.
Oh, that's the one right
Because
there.
no matter what the
kid
facts are, the internet go
Yeah.
just be like, nah. And the
Like,
jeans.
There's
The
a part of
jeans
it.
too.
The jeans for sure.
The jeans are cool. The jeans is cool. The Ninja Warrior they know about. The jump shot is the one I worry about because my kid plays basketball, and at some point, someone's gonna
Digital
put
cool print.
two and two together, like El Hassan, and I'm like, and then like, God forbid if my kid actually gets good, like good enough
Yeah.
to be playing like like Peach Jam or some shit like that.
Oh, they're definitely showing that clip.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
for sure.
For sure.
So
Sure.
like, I kind of need
but
to
Protect your
sabotage
digital
them.
cool print. Your
Wait,
cool print, man.
Not to jump topics, but I seen somebody say we didn't get to talk about the Super Bowl halftime. I know it's like 2 weeks.
Yeah, man.
We talked about that. I thought. Nah, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
No.
We never came
we
back.
didn't. We didn't because the
Amazing.
Super Bowl was a Super
mean,
Bowl.
That's your go, Trey. What you mean now?
Amazing.
I mean, it's
He
just
did what he
time.
supposed to do.
No, don't
Moment.
get glasses started, bro. Like I said what I had to say online.
Yeah.
Right.
He been
Well, I
seeing
mean,
me
chill
just
hard.
gloat online over and over again.
And what about Drake new album with P&D? Did y'all check that out?
I came
Not-
along
not
to it,
one-
bro. I liked it.
Not one.
You
even
liked it?
I
accidental
liked it.
spin.
Yeah.
For
Not
real?
even.
Remember, I was
How
listening
many-
to it on the
How many tracks
Bruh.
out of the 21 you fuck with, Trey?
probably like 9 or 10.
I'm
I
not,
don't-
21
I'm
tracks
not-
is a
I'm
lot
not
for
a hater.
anything at this point.
But
21
how
tracks
you
is a
say
lot.
9 or
bro, I'm
10?
not a
How you-
hater, bro. I listened to it like trying like, all right, let me listen to this shit. Bro, I really couldn't find a song on that bitch I like, bro. Like, not at all. The only catchy one was what with the Melissa Ford shit when he was
Right.
talking about whatever. But the other song, they just sound like 2011. I mean,
Right.
in my
This-
opinion.
Nah, this shit sound hella dated. It sound like what I don't know if y'all seen T-Pain was saying. It sound like a bunch of old songs that niggas just kind of threw together and was like, "Oh, you hop on that."
Well,
on that.
I will say this, and not to be in and put their business out. It was recorded during Toronto Day, so
What is that? I don't know.
a
What's
year
that?
ago. A year ago.
Okay.
It
Bro,
sound
that shit
older than
sound like
that.
He was recorded during
That's
Freak
not
Meet.
Carnival, right?
Yeah.
That's Carnival.
Yeah, that shit sound dated, bro. And it
But
just
to be
sound like-
fair, they put out a statement on Apple
camcorder.
Music saying, "Hey, this is for Toronto. This is for the fans who actually like it, and we didn't
Yeah.
like it. I thought it was timely, first of all, because you're not going to be playing GNX Around Your Lady on February 14th. Plus, we were at All-Star Weekend, so we weren't even exposed to any of that shit. Like,
okay, but
it wasn't
I'm
even
a-
any
this-
setting
but
that
this
put us
is
in
what
that mode.
this is
My
what I
girl
wanna say.
texts me a throw up emoji. She said,
Right.
"Don't listen to
And
this
this is
shit."
what I want to say about that. This is actually the reason why I brought it up. I hate the fucking narrative that Drake makes songs for the bitches. This is some shit for the bitches. The hoes gonna love this. The
Why are you talking
hoes
like
do
Carl
not-
Anthony Towns?
the hoes do not fuck with this. The niggas who got bitches.
Some do.
No, I don't know.
No,
With
Some
Drake,
do, bro.
hold on.
I'm
With
saying-
Drake,
I was
hold
gonna
on. You
say-
said
Yeah.
Drake
I was
or
gonna
this
say,
album?
I seen
This
some young ladies
album.
This
like
album.
Nokia.
This,
I seen some young ladies like Nokia and
No, Kia's a spoof though. It's like it's funny to like
Baby
songs
Girl.
Like that, bruh. It's
yeah,
like
that's
Kanye
not even a
workout plan. That shit ain't hard. It's just funny to say the shit.
exactly, and that's what I'm saying. For a shit with 21 songs, like again, yeah, bitches fuck with Drake. I'm not saying that. I mean, I'm saying this particular album, after listening to it and knowing the people I know and seeing the reactions everywhere, like this shit is not music for the bitches, dog. Like, and And also, as a grown man, like, how many times are you putting on an album before you fuck? Like, that's another.
But it's
like,
brunch
rumor.
vibes though, right?
That's
Like this
another
is a
rumor I want
brunch
to
album.
dispel. A
Brunch vibes. What the
are
hell?
you talking
My
about?
bad.
Ain't
You
that
gonna do
brunch
that,
vibes?
T-Jerv.
I don't
No,
know.
bro, good.
Okay, so
No,
I don't go to
the
brunch.
overall group did not like it. That's
That
it.
nigga said brunch vibes.
Jerv wears
Jerv,
Chelsea
what
boots.
the fuck was
What
that?
is that?
Hey,
Yeah, like,
Juju.
what are you
Jerv
talking
got some
about?
Chelsea boots on.
Jerv got his
That
fedora. What are you like? What are you rocking with this, Jerv? Like turtleneck. It's
I don't.
the turtleneck playlist.
I'm
What
not a
is
brunch
this?
person. I'm not a brunch
Come
person.
on.
But I'm
Jerv
saying
got
I can hear this being played.
you got a
With
cashmere
said,
vest on. What are you playing with this, Jerv?
okay.
Come on, my nigga. Like, what are we doing, dog?
I'm playing Fly Eagles Fly with it. That's what I'm doing.
Right, like
It may be right. Maybe it's a
nigga
brunch.
got a tweed coat on. What are we playing with this, Jerv? Like, this is not it, bro. It's like 5 songs on here that I fucked with that I kind of play. The rest of this shit is ass. The rest of this shit is real ass, dog. And the fact that niggas is trying to gas it and all of this, like, I'm glad that Drake is still able to record and make music that at least makes sense. And it's not like he's completely washed. But the nigga got to go back to the drawing board, man. This is just not it. You feel me? And that's it. And I was just tired of that narrative of niggas saying it's for the bitches. It's for the bitches. No, nigga, it's for bitch ass niggas. That's who it's for.
Rico in the chat says short sleeve button up with a Jalen Hurts can go on.
I might have to buy Jerv one just with a fucking cigar. You mob around with a mango, bro.
This CD, like he said, bro, this CD for niggas who love Drake, bro, not for the women who love Drake. Cause Party Next Door, bro, I mean,
that's truly his fans, to be honest.
Right.
I mean, they probably were going for that, but like at the end of the day, and you look at online defense, it was men.
Right. But that's the thing is men who saying this for bitches. It's like the women could speak for themselves, my nigga. If they like it, they'll say it. You don't have to be like.
I mean,
the
young
bitches.
ladies nowadays is putting in parlays and all that other shit. So you never
me?
know what they listen to. They might be listening to fucking the Griselda and
Thug.
shit. All
They
that
listen
shit.
to TV off, nigga.
Oh,
They
my
listening
baby.
to GNX,
You know what I
nigga.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. Congratulations to Party
On-
and Drake on their drop. Keep it moving.
And congratulations again to Josiah and Jamel for
Go check that
Memes
out.
and
Run up them
Nightmares.
streams. All the homies is featured in there. Amin, Zach Harper, LeJethro Jenkins.
Yeah.
Dragonfly Jones.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people in there.
Everybody in there. Go ahead. Check it out. Memes and Nightmares on Hulu, wherever you get Hulu, which I guess is where everyone gets Hulu. You get it from Hulu. And also patreon.com/countthethings. Make sure you're tapped in over there. For Jason Madison, for Juju Gotti, for Glasses, for Jerv, for Trey, I'm Amin, reminding you to stay black, motherfuckers. And we'll have those draft results uploaded at some point.